Beloved exiles scattered across Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia. I speak to you now not just as the apostle, but as a fellow sojourner, urging you. Gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and set your hope fully on the grace to be revealed in Jesus Christ. 1 Peter 1 verse 13. Now, let us enter into that command together in the lands of Jerusalem. A Jerusalem under trial. I recall Jerusalem in AD 33 to 70, the mother church born at Pentecost, led by James the Just, Peter, and John. After Stephen was stoned, the first to shed his blood for Christ, around 34 AD, Stephen was one of the first deacons chosen by the apostles, known for his wisdom, faith, and power. He performed great wonders among the people and boldly proclaimed the message of Jesus, becoming the first Christian martyr. Persecution scattered our community into Perea and beyond. My brothers and sisters, you are likewise scattered exiles like us. I write from Babylon, coded for Rome, likely between AD 60 and 64, shortly before my own martyrdom. 1 Peter 1:13, Girding and Hope. When I say gird up the loins of your mind, it is not a reference to clothing, but a call to mental discipline and spiritual readiness, stripping away hindrance and anchoring your thoughts in truth. To be sober is to remain clear-headed, unswayed by worldliness or false doctrine, and most of all, to hope fully is to fix your gaze on the unshakable future. Grace promised is a living hope, imperishable, undefiled, and unfading. This hope does not flicker like earthly joys. It is guarded by God Himself until the day of revelation. Martyrs who embodied that hope. Consider Stephen, the first martyr, who was stoned in Jerusalem. He looked into heaven and said, I see Jesus standing at the right hand of God, even as stones shattered his body. My brothers, that was a mind girded, a hope perfected even in death. Polycarp of Smyrna in the 2nd century, an old man arrested, brought before the Roman governor, urged to renounce Christ. He replied, 86 years I have served him, and refused to bow. As the fire ignited, a miracle occurred. The flames circled him, yet his flesh remained unscorched, until he chose, let me be burned alive. And his blood quenched the fire. His resolve radiated hope beyond mortal fear. These saints were not seeking death. They were chosen by grace to bear witness, shining under pressure from Jerusalem to the ends of the earth. As Eusebius recounts, after the murder of Stephen and James, the faithful were commanded to flee Jerusalem for Pella. From there, the gospel went east, west, and beyond, from Antioch to Rome. For me, Rome became my final witness ground, preaching, guiding, writing, before my martyrdom under Nero in the mid-60s. That mission shaped early church formation, our scattered communities in Asia, which were rooted in Jewish and Gentile believers alike, striving in faith and spreading the gospel. Why 1 Peter 1:13 still speaks today. Today, whether in a dusty city or a global metropolis, Christians still face hostility, loss, and temptation. Gird up your mind means cultivating courage amid confusion. Be sober means resisting cultural distractions. Hope fully means trusting not in shifting systems, but in the promised grace of Christ at His coming. Just as Stephen and Polycarp testified with unyielding conviction, so are you called to live with hope anchored beyond decay, defilement, or demise. Prepare your minds for action, discipline yourselves, set your hope fully on God's grace that will be revealed when Christ returns. Be holy in all your behavior because the one who called you is holy. May your mind be girded, your thoughts disciplined, your hope unwavering. Let these words echo across centuries into your hearts, and when trials come as they will, stand firm. The grace unveiled in Jesus Christ is your portion. Cling to it and press on. Thank you for watching.